Good evening, everyone at randfinance.com, and welcome to another edition of Dino's Tech Picks. Tonight is the 30th of July, going on 11 p.m. Eastern. Looking at the minis again. I got a daily view up here, and showing the big moves yesterday, Thursday and Friday last week. We have the consolidation going here. This kind of shows the consolidation a little better. I'm usually looking at a 4-hour view, and that does as well. But I was looking for maybe a little drift down on this flag. That's always the best bull flag, and we kind of had that earlier today, and then we got this pop here a little bit on this 9 o'clock 4-hour candle for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure what else is fixed in the world, but apparently something's fixed, and it's moving along, testing this red line again. But as I posted in the blog today, even though I am short, we can't deny this flag here in this consolidation, even though we have some overbought conditions on the 4-hour, not so much on the daily. Here that we're closing in on that that overbought mark, but this is something to definitely keep an eye on. This consolidation could be setting up for a big move once the Fed speak comes out on Wednesday. Could be a disappointment as well. I was kind of hoping, and yes, the word hope is a bad word for traders, but I was kind of hoping that we would drip down and back test this green line and confirm a hold. Again, this is a green trend line. That came off the spring highs, and yes, it is slanted. It is not horizontal support or resistance, but it is trend resistance, and these things I like to get some confirmation, especially when the price of the stock or indices moved up and over and came down, moved up and over again here, even though this was a short candle. Rejection, came back down. Here we were up and over for some time, came back down. Let's come back down here, test this, and see if this is for true or for real or not. So that's my wish, but now that I'm short, or 80% short anyway, well, 85%. I added a little bit of DRV today, but I'm probably not going to get it. But anyway, watching these red lines here again. This horizontal red line is the neckline of a Head and Shoulders pattern. The slanted red line is the neckline of a bigger Head and Shoulders pattern. So these are kind of converging, and this is just an extension. Both of them are of those patterns. Those patterns did play out. This is not a back test or anything, but these marks can be definite resistance here on the move up, and could be another hurdle for bulls, even though bulls have been jumping these hurdles pretty easily of late. So we'll keep an eye on this and see where that goes. NASDAQ daily view channel, beautiful. Dow minis channel, beautiful. Looking at the daily view of the minis that we were just looking at, channel still intact, nothing broke there. S&P channel still intact. Kind of had a couple pokes above the channel line here. Friday and today closed within each time, but hey, nothing's broke. IWM channel still intact. Where are we going? IYR and Riffin, I'm blind. There's IYR. Channel intact. Daily views. Riffin. Channel intact. Point is, a lot of people are thinking short now. They have been for maybe the last few trading days in the last week, myself being one. Technically, though, we're still within channels, and things are looking bullish, though we know how the Fed speak can change that in a heartbeat. But just, you know, even though I'm leaning one direction, I wanted to point out some of the bullish cases here as well, and something to keep an eye on. Also got a demarked sequential indicator, red down arrow here on Riffin. I don't think we got that anywhere else, which I should do a blog on that someday, though. That the demarks don't work very well in a manipulated market, but that's another blog post. So gonna keep an eye on this tonight, see if we continue to consolidate. I would imagine we do. I don't expect any big humongous moves until we get some direction from the Fed. I've said that before, though. So we'll see what happens tonight, but if we come up and hit this red line again tonight, I would think we'll come back down and kind of churn in this area until we get direction one way or another on Wednesday. So that's it for tonight. Feel free to check back in the morning, and I'll have an update, and hopefully it gives us some clues to tomorrow's trading. Thanks.